สวัสดีค่ะ Hello everyone. Today I would like to talk about A Time for Choosing by Ronald. My name is Praemai. Let me begin. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you and good evening. The sponsor had been identified, but unlike most television program, the performer hasn't been provided with a script. At the Master of Fate, I haven't been permitted to choose my own word and discuss my own idea regarding the choice that we face in the next few weeks. I have spent most of my life as a Democrat. I recently has been fit to follow another cause. I believe that each issue confronting us cross party line. Now, one side in this campaign has been telling us that the issue of this election are the maintain of peace and prosperity. The lie has been used we never had is so good. But I have an uncomfortable feeling that its prosperity isn't something on which we can base our hope for the future. No nation in history had ever survived a tax burden that reached a third of its national income. Today, 37 cents out of every dollar earned in this country is the tax collector share, and yet our government continues to spend $17 billion a day more than the government takes in. We haven't balanced our budget 28 out of the last 34 years. We released a debt limit 3 times in the last 12 months, and now our national debt is 1.5 times bigger than all the combined debt of all the nations of the world. We have $15 billion in gold in our treasury. We don't owe and one foreign dollar claim are $27.3 billion, and we have just has announced that the dollar of 1939 will now purchase 45 cents in its total value. As for the peace that we would preserve, I wonder who among us would like to approve a wife or mother whose husband or son has died in South Vietnam and ask them if they think it is a peace that should be maintained indefinitely. Do they mean peace, or do they mean we just want to be left in peace? There can be no real peace while one American is dying someplace in the world for the rest of us. We ask the war with the most dangerous enemy that has ever faced mankind is long climb for the swim to the star, and it's been said if we lose that war, and in so doing lose this way of freedom of our history, we will record with the greatest astonishment that those who have the most of lose did the least to prevent it happening. Well, I think it is time for ask ourselves if we still know the freedom that were intended for us by the founding father. Not too long ago, two friends of mine were talking to carbon refugee, a businessman who has escaped from Crystal. And in the midst of his story, one of my friends turned to the other and said, if we don't know how lucky we are. And the carbon stopped and said, how lucky you are. I had complete to escape too. And in this sentence, he told us to try story. If we lose freedom here, then no place to escape to. This is the last stand order. And this idea that the government is beholden to the people, that it has to all the cause of power except the foreign people is still the newest and the most unique idea, and all long history, men relation to men. This is the issue of the election, whether we believe in our capacity for self-government or whether we abandon American Revolution and confess that a little intellectual elite in a far distant capital can plan our life for us between or better than we can plan them ourselves. You and I are taught increasingly we have to choose between a left or right. Well, I would like to suggest there is no such thing as a left or right. There only an up or down. Men own extreme. The ultimate individual freedom consistent with law and order. Or down to and heap a totalitarianism and regardless of their sincerity. Their humanitarianism motive, those who would increase our freedom for security have embarked on this downward course. Thank you.